deep ball.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Hurts. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And he used the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of a game has a mental image of how they expect it to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. On play action. Now Brady. And that's caught. It's Edelman again. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. In motion, Hill. On 2nd down, it's done. And this time he is in. Yes. Punching it in from a yard away. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes the score 7-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that went incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's caught at the 25. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Snatched by the safety and Reed.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of...
And they're going to get to him. That is going to be a safety. Tom Brady taken down in the end zone.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. He's got it with the 15. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Pats have moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 2. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Brady now on 1st down. Looking for Kelce there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this a 9-point game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now Brady to try again after the pick six. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. From the 41, Brady. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 16 yards on the play as they try to chip away at this 16-point deficit. Now Brady again. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill, 42 yards. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Brady will look to throw for it. That's caught.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
First play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go in at the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
They're going deep for Hill. And he's got it inside the 10. Here's Brady to throw. Buying time to us, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he's going to go down again. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Bullock's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So after the INT, it's Brady. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And it's caught. Touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 40 yards. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Bullock good on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this one's a defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Forced out to his left.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we play 3 quarters.
Let's go now.
Hurts.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Justin Jefferson.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Patriots answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
A few better down a score in the 4th quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10.
They're going to look to throw. And it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Going deep here for Edelman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Champ Bailey. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. On first down, Hurts. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. And just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. 25 yards.
And the Patriots are able to build on to their fourth-quarter lead.
The extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
He's got a man, complete. And touchdown. And Quan Bolden, 79 yards. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. To throw is Brady, and he will get into the end zone as a two-point conversion is successful, and the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. That one looks like he'll throw here.
They're going for Jefferson downfield.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown.
Justin Jefferson.
75 yards.
And the Patriots use the big play to extend their fourth-quarter lead.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on the PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Now Brady. He finds Bolden. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Brady to throw. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And he's got it inside the 10. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Julian Edelman, 46 yards. yards. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Right back to him on first down.
He'll get this up to about the 44.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to have a Patriots first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They just go up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and off we go from MetLife Stadium.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. His throw incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and that'll make it third down.
Well, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And that is incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Here we go.
In motion, Hill. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Keanu Neal. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Throwing now is Brady.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
On second and goal, Brady, touchdown! Travis Kelce from 4 yards out. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
11.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown! Julian Edelman, 70 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback, know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes.
Yeah, they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. It's caught. Left side, Bolden. A big play there for the Giants. 43 yards. Garoppolo now. First down throw. Out to the right here to Wilson.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. And yet again, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, they intercept Garoppolo for the third time.
Picked off by Antonio Cromartie.
You